So today I'm going to be talking about Snapchat and how brands and companies are using it as an effective marketing tool. So I'm pretty sure most of us have already heard about Snapchat and most of us probably use it on a daily basis. So I won't go into a lot of detail about using the app, but here's a little bit of background information. So it was founded back in 2011 by Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy, and it only had one feature, sending pictures. Since then, the app has evolved into a multi-channel machine with tons of features. Some of the added features since then include videos and text messages that disappear after several seconds. Snapchat features also include stories, Snapcash, Bitmojis, stickers, voice and video group calling, and filters. According to Snapchat's website, in the first quarter of 2018, they had 191 million users. In 2017, 3.6 billion snaps were sent per day. And according to OmniCoreAgency.com, 71% of users are under the age of 34 years old, 45% of users are between 18 and 24. So what are some of the user benefits of this app? So users are able to send pictures, videos, and text messages that disappear after so many seconds. Users are able to set the seconds to up to 10. I think one of the reasons why subscribers use this tool is due to its simple features of sending pictures, videos, and text messages. It isn't a complex social media platform for engaging people and spending a lot of time on at once. Users can send content within seconds and continue about their day. I think the other appeal is that the whole concept of content disappearing after so many seconds. It isn't permanent unless someone screenshots it, so I think that's why people enjoy using it. Pictures and videos can take up storage space on mobile devices, so I think that's why people want to continue using it. I think the majority of young people just want a quick form of communication of capturing photos and videos throughout their day and sending to their friends. It's just a quick, easy tool to use that doesn't really require a lot of effort. So how exactly does Snapchat make money? Well, there are several different ways, the first one being with ads. So as opposed to traditional advertising on Facebook and Instagram with ads operating on a cost per click model, Snapchat ads operate on a cost per impression model. So there are 4 different types of ads and formats available. All the ads start with a 10-second video. So brands and companies can upload whatever content they want within the 10-second video frame, and then they can choose between 4 types of ads to keep engaging users. These types of attachments encourage the user to swipe up to learn more. This swipe up rate is counted like the traditional click per rate on Instagram and Facebook, and studies have shown that the swipe up rate is 5 times higher than a regular click per rate. These types of attachments advertisers can use include articles. Marketers can showcase content including text-based articles, GIFs, or image galleries. The measurements for this include swipe up rate, reach, time viewed, and percent of article viewed. The second one is app install. So marketers can navigate users to the Google Play or App Store to download an app without ever leaving the app. Measurements include swipe up rate, number of installs, and time viewed. Long-form videos are where marketers can run long-length videos ranging from informative videos to entertainment to how-to videos. Measurements for this include reach, swipe up, and time viewed. The fourth one is web view. Marketers can send users to pre-selected mobile websites for more information when they swipe up. Measurements for this include reach, swipe up rate, average time on site, and time viewed. Another way is through sponsored lenses. This is a unique and fun way that advertisers can promote their products and brand in a fun and unique way. But it comes with a price. For $300,000 to $750,000 a day, advertisers can advertise sponsored lenses for 24 hours. Maybe they're promoting a new product or a special event. This is a fun and unique way Snapchat advertises their brand while getting exposure. They also use other filters too to advertise brands. You can access these anytime while the brand is advertising, and a lot of these are used to promote upcoming movies in theaters, award shows, and other special events happening in the world. So due to its high budget, this isn't really a good idea for small businesses. And then 2 of the examples that I included are Taco Bell promoting their taco, and then Wendy's promoting their jalapeno fresco burger. And then some more examples I included are Empire promoting their season premiere with the headphones and microphone, General Electric promoting Happy Solstice, and then TED2 promoting on Father's Day. Another way that they make money is through the Discover section. This section is for some of the top leading brands in the world. Many are news articles about various topics. This section is a different format where users are able to pick and choose which articles and videos they want to view. Companies on this section of Snapchat include Mashable, People Magazine, Daily Mail, and E! News, just to name a few. These companies are able to provide fresh, new content to keep engaging their users. And then more Snapchat ads that they use. These appear within the Discover section, so when you're searching for articles to read, these appear like in between each article. And 3 examples that I found were Coca-Cola, Dunkin' Donuts, and Google Photos, and they range from a wide variety of topics. Geofilters are another way that they make money. Companies have really taken advantage of this feature, especially since they're inexpensive and can be created by anyone for around $5. This depends on the location and the demand. Companies can use these when you walk into a brick and mortar store. You're able to use filters that are specific to that brand. Snapchat has also allowed graphic designers to submit their own work for towns and cities where they live. Specific guidelines on making your own content can be found on their website. Another way users are utilizing these filters are for special events. So third-party companies and graphic designers have taken advantage and made a business out of creating these filters for clients. These can be used for weddings, graduations, baby showers, proms, and more. And then, like I said, graphic designers and people can create these for the cities and states that they live in. These are specific to their geographical location. And then another way that Snapchat makes money is through spectacles. So for around $130, you can buy glasses in which you can snap videos and pictures, which then can be uploaded to their story. And you can find these, like I said, on their website, or you can find them in vending machines that they've built in bigger cities. And then there's more examples of city and state geofilters that I included. So what are some of the marketing benefits and values? So most of the brands that advertise on Snapchat fall into the B2C space, or business to consumer model. Companies are wanting you to buy their products through transactions and are the end users to its products and services. Many are publishing brands that are able to come up with fresh content periodically. CPG brands also advertise on Snapchat, and these are consumer product brands that these are companies that sell things that users use up and replace on a frequent basis, including food and beverages, household items, and cosmetics. Many of these brands are well known, such as Gatorade, Domino's, Starbucks, Sephora, and others, because they do have the budget to advertise and have a large following. I think ads work for these types of companies because it's reflected in the audience who uses Snapchat the most, younger adults under the age of 34. Companies use Snapchat mainly for brand awareness. Users are constantly sending snaps quite frequently throughout the day. By use of filters, these types of engagements create very effective brand exposure in a very unique and fun way. So in Chapter 2, it discusses market segmentation. Market segmentation is a process of dividing a market into distinct groups that have common needs and characteristics. This enables marketers to achieve a trade-off between the efficiency of treating all customers the same and the effectiveness of addressing all customers' unique characteristics. Marketers can use several different variables when segmenting a specific group. One way is through geographic segmentation. While geographic segmentation, this refers to segmenting markets by location. This can be done through geofencing. This is one of the top features that Snapchat uses, is through geofilters. Not only do they make geofilters for certain businesses in our area, they also make overlays for the when and where of your Snapchat. Psychographic segmentation is based on personality, motives, lifestyles, and attitudes and opinions. For example, since 45% of Snapchat users are between the ages of 18 and 24, brands can specifically target this age group. For example, Target might be having a back-to-school campaign which features some of the must-haves for college dorm living, which uses a geofilter when you walk into their store. You'd more likely see this ad targeting towards 18 to 24-year-olds that are still in college. So why exactly do people use Snapchat? What do you use it for personally? There are many reasons why you enjoy using Snapchat and these other apps. The book highlights some of the motives behind people participating in social communities. Here are just a few examples that probably ring a bell. Affinity impulse. Social networks enable participants to express an affinity, to acknowledge a liking and a relationship with individuals in reference groups. I know I personally use Snapchat and Facebook to keep up with people who I don't see on a regular basis. This means one is responding to their affinity impulse or their social function. We want to form relationships with people and feel a sense of connection or belonging. People have a natural drive to feel a closeness to each other. This is called contact comfort and immediacy impulse. It's a sense of relief we feel knowing each other is accessible through social media networks. Do you repeatedly check your phone or notification? Do you feel lost without your phone? These are indicators of your need for contact comfort and contact immediacy. Lastly, curiosity impulse is another top motive for many people using social media. Humans are curious, and we want to learn more, to gain knowledge, and to learn something new. Media articles featured on Snapchat are how-tos and other informative articles. It makes us wonder and keeps us wanting more. So some of the example campaigns that I've found include Grubhub that were successful. One of the first large companies to advertise on Snapchat, it launched a campaign to reach younger audiences of users. This took place in 2014 and was a recruiting drive which used Snapchat to search for social media savvy marketing interns for Snapchat. To apply, users could send their best doodles to Grubhub company's Snapchat. Users also needed to fill out a simple Google application form. The campaign was a success due to them reaching the right audience and going directly to the source, Snapchat. The campaign was also unique and fun for younger users to participate in. It wasn't a boring, lengthy internship application. It also gave them publicity for the company. The next successful one was Gilmore Girls miniseries. So the purpose was to engage Gilmore fans and promote their upcoming miniseries. This campaign was unique because not only did it create a buzz on Snapchat, but also with word-of-mouth marketing. Netflix distributed 10,000 coffee cups with scannable snap codes to gain access to exclusive Snapchat filters for Gilmore Girls. Users could show up early for the cups, take pictures with them, and share them online, letting others unlock the filters themselves. It was a successful campaign because it was interactive in coffee shops. It also added value. So instead of Netflix asking something from their users, they gave them free filters and free merchandise. Customers were happy to be brand advocates. So what are some of the marketing risks with using Snapchat? So Snapchat is a risky platform for marketing due to its complex structure. The only way for brands to advertise on Snapchat is through paid ads and geofilters. Snapchat tools for measuring ROI and campaign results are limited. Since there's no way of knowing how many people follow you if you're a big company, it's hard for marketers to get a clear idea of if their marketing efforts actually worked. The lack of data from a campaign also hinders marketers' ability to evolve their content strategy and to find out what worked and what didn't. You also can't upload pre-recorded content or edit anything, so once it's posted, it's there. Due to its features of limited time on Snapchat, it's difficult for brands to craft an effective message beyond visuals such as filters and photos. Snapchat does have a Discover mode, which companies use to upload photos, videos, and advertise. However, only some of the top leading companies in the world use this filter. So it's practically impossible for small businesses to use the Discover mode. So in conclusion, as we've seen with some of the largest brands, I would definitely use it for big companies for marketing. They're able to spend a lot of money and use the platform effectively for product promotion and brand awareness. However, if you are a smaller company with not a lot of awareness or following, I don't think Snapchat will be the best option due to its platform being limited on getting your foot in the door, so to speak, and getting a large audience. Also, the budget is another thing. Traditional Snapchat ads run on a CPM, cost per impression model, with a minimum spend budget of $40,000 a month. This basically puts small businesses out of the chance of advertising on Snapchat. However, smaller businesses can take advantage of geofilters because they are affordable, and they can cost as little as $5 depending on the geographical location and demand for the filter. I think it would be a good idea for them to create a local discovery mode for companies based on their location and expand the option for smaller local businesses. By doing this, smaller companies and brands could use Snapchat for marketing for users in their certain region. They should definitely let smaller companies utilize the discovery mode and not limit it to just some of the top brands in the world.